And now it's time for the special topic. Today's special topic is celebrity breakups. Yeah, you hear that heartbreaking? Live on celebrity breakups.
We
love them.
We do.
We love them. Like whenever a big one happens, I'm calling Lindsay up on the phone. We're discussing it.
Especially if it's like like in the music industry, because you know you're gonna hear about it on the next.
It's like you don't even have to buy the magazines. You just have to listen to what they're saying, and you get to hear both sides, and it's like angsty, and everybody's like,
but then you're like, who do you believe?
Yeah, what?
Do you believe the one that you like the most?
I do.
Me too. I'm the same way.
We'll talk about the ones that we side with in each breakup. Okay. Our first major breakup is Nick and Jessica. Nick Lachey and Jessica Simpson. I feel like I should feel this to you because you have a lot of opinions on Jessica Simpson.
I really do, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now who I'm siding with.
Nick Lachey. Come on, people.
Because
that one's obvious.
Yeah. Well, my thing with Jessica is I felt like their marriage started to fall apart when she started getting all this acclaim for Newlyweds, and she lost a lot of weight. She started kind of getting skinnier and was looking pretty good, and it was almost like after Dukes of Hazzard, well, why should I stay with him, for the rest of my life when I'm young, hot, and all these guys want me?
And how well has that worked out for her?
That hasn't worked out very well.
He's got a girlfriend. He's got a girlfriend
right after they got their divorce.
And he's still with her.
He's still with her. They're talking about marriage.
And she's been through
like 5 relationships and is now with Tony Romo the homo. I mean, really, like...
No offense, Tony.
No offense, really. I just don't like the Cowboys. Okay, I'm Sting. What do you want from me?
I don't care about sports, so...
But...
The rumor was...
problem with her because...
She just dropped him. That was the rumor.
Yeah, the rumor was she just dropped him, but it started off...
Didn't even want to work on it.
Yeah, well, it started off with she's hooking up with Johnny Knoxville, she's hanging out with all these guys on the set of Dukes of Hazzard. Like, that's how it started. And then they kind of were like, well, no, we're fine, everything's good, whatever. And then all of a sudden it was like, bam, she just dropped him. He wanted to work on it, and she was like, no, I don't.
That's unfortunate for her.
Which is just unfortunate for her, because I think he's a fabulous guy.
And then they both came out with records, and Nick Lachey was like, you broke my heart, but I'm going to move on. And what did she say and her?
She was like, I'm gonna let him fly, because I got to work on me. Who gives a crap? And now she's doing a country record, and I don't even want to know about that, because she's just top of banjos, and I don't like her.
Okay, well, that's another topic. Alright, next is Brad and Jen.
Yes.
Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston.
And the pretty girl.
It's blaringly obvious to everybody that he left Jen for Angelina
Jolie, the homewrecker.
And Angelina Jolie says that's not the case. Like, she's been cheated on before. She would never cheat on, or no, her father cheated on her mother, so she would never cheat on, and never break up a home or whatever.
That's a lie.
You broke up that home.
You broke up that home when you started filming Mr. and Mrs. Smith. You were
good movie.
Bad situation. She was
obvious.
Getting a little more. It was a little more, instead of business, there was a lot of pleasure going on there too. They were mixing business and pleasure, and that's a no-no.
And poor Jen, I feel like Jen definitely got the bad deal out of that one.
She really did.
But now she's dating John Mayer, who's very
and things
attractive.
are going well with that, and I'm really happy. But I am definitely Team Jen, not Team Angelina.
I am Team Jen as well. Wow, we're agreeing on this. Okay, our next one happened recently. I'm going to give this one to you because I don't actually know who this guy is.
Okay, well, this gentleman, his name is Balthazar. I don't know his last name, but he is on the show. Horrible name, but they call him Baffy. Whatever, if that's better.
Horrible name.
But he's an actor on the show Brothers and Sisters. He is the oldest brother. Not the gay one, but the oldest one.
I was a little confused about that, but...
He has always come out and said, he always, in interviews and stuff, always talk about his wife and how wonderful she is.
They've been married like 8 years.
Yeah, how much he loves her, how great their kids are, how happy they are together, how he could never imagine life without her. Well, guess what, folks? guess what he just did? He don't have to imagine now because, honey, it's happening. He cheated on her with the topless Selena Miller.
Sienna
Miller.
Sienna.
Miller.
They were photographed, and all these photographs got out, and then he's like, no, we're separated, and then now there's all these reports of, like, his wife didn't know they were separated until the pictures came out.
Infidelity and whatever, but still, we talked about this when we talked about the Hogans. In the eyes of God, in the eyes of the church, in the eyes of the government, you are still married when you are separated.
You shouldn't be out making out with topless people.
Making out with a topless Sienna Miller. That's not okay, Balthazar. It's not okay. And I liked you. And I respected you. Because you loved your wife. And you said you were going to stay with her. And now I am hurt. Because you broke my heart too.
You broke Lindsay's heart, Balthazar. That's just rude.
I loved you. I thought you were fabulous. And you were a good role model for young men. Because you were like, I love my wife, I love my wife, I love my wife, and now look what you have done!
You've ruined it.
You don't love your wife. You cheated.
I think it's obvious that we